I saw these gloves at a trade show, Youngstown. I've been buying my gloves from Tractor Supply, but I picked these up at a trade show. We'll see how they do. Youngstown Glove Company. Not sponsored, by the way. Helps when you remember to open up the latches. How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Got an easy job today. I went ahead and put the Homestead Implements LANDPLANE on Brutus, our Branson tractor. And all we got to do really is just kind of take care of this road up here. I made a video of us fixing some drainage issue on this road right here. I'll put the link in the description. I think it's over here, actually. I can't remember. Anyway, I'll put the link up here if you want to see how we use the box blade to fix our drainage issues. So far, it's working out good. Now I just need to touch up the road on the other side. So we're going to use that with the LANDPLANE today. So I think this is the easiest implement to use. I think a LANDPLANE is something that if you're going to buy a tractor and you have a gravel driveway or a dirt, two-trail road or a dirt road or something like that for a driveway or an access road to something, and you just bought your tractor and you're deciding on which implement to get or whatever, and all you're going to do is maintain that driveway, I think you should buy a LANDPLANE. A LANDPLANE is not as versatile as a box blade, and it's not, it's just going to grade driveways basically. I'm sure there's other people can find other uses for it, but a box blade is more versatile, but a LANDPLANE, I personally think, does a better job on driveways or dirt roads or things like that. So if you're like me and you have a bunch of dirt roads on your property, then a LANDPLANE is an essential implement. But if you have a lot of stuff that you're going to maintain as far as roads and dirt piles and other things that you're going to do, maybe a box blade would be a better option. But anyway, like my brother-in-law, my father-in-law, my brother-in-law, their dirt road to their house is like 1.5 miles long, and it's not maintained by anybody. So they have to maintain it themselves. So a LANDPLANE would be excellent for them. And I think that if you're, like I say, if you're only going to use it to maintain roads, LANDPLANE's your best choice. If you're going to do more work than that, consider a box blade. All right, let's get started. For those of you wondering, I got 284.6 hours on my tractor. I think I've had it a year or so, maybe a little over a year. I have to go back and look, but about a year-ish, somewhere around in there. Here we go. I tell you, this hydraulic top link, it really makes a lot of difference in the angle and the aggressiveness and all that. So I'm just going to ease it up a little bit like so. Use that top link to get where I want it. About like that. And then off to the races I go. Yeah, good, that works. Now I'll just come back and make it pass on the other side. Yeah, it's turning out really nice. I've been needing to do this for a while. This road up top here, it doesn't get a lot of love, you know, because we don't travel it much. The hunt season's coming around, so catching a lot of that sand right there. It's just real nasty sand, real deep. Because a land plane ain't exactly a box blade. You're not supposed to be able to pull the dirt with it. You're supposed to braid the dirt with it, if that makes sense. So this will be before. See all the grass and stuff. We'll see how much of that the land plane takes up, but let's try that. Hard to hold this camera. Here, let me set the camera. Now I can feather the controls and such. Boy, you can tell I ain't been down here in a while. Get on through. I'm not going to mess with this part right here. This is fine. But it turns into dirt around the corner. We'll go get this. Try to smooth out this part down here a little bit. Got some ruts up there. Drop this down. Got a little aggressive in the front. But yeah, that's taking care of this. Look at that. Wow, that did a great job. That's working perfect. Let's go back the other way with it and see. A little aggressive in the front. That's okay for what I'm doing. Yeah, it's turning out great. There's a big dip. Just filling that rut in nicely. Look at that. Just like it's designed to do. Alright, a little less aggressive in the front now. Working perfect. You can really see how the shoes are setting off the ground on this side, but they're on the flat on the ground on this side. But you can tilt that angle for the aggressiveness, but man, it worked like a champ coming across these ruts. I mean, it filled in those ruts very nicely. So we'll let the sun set on those for a little bit. And, you know, next time we bring our golf cart down here or whatever, it won't be as bumpy. So yeah, I like it. Look, it looks good. Turned out great. If you've got dirt roads or gravel driveways to maintain, use a land plane. They're pretty handy. If you want to know why box blade should be your first implement, watch this video. Take care. God bless.